Okay boys, I've got you some very effective sniping filters. As you guys can see here, I've literally been sniping for very little time. Picked Alexander up for 950 and we're going to sell him at 2.5k. I'll show you all the methods in this video, so stick around. If you guys are wanting to build a better team like this, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, then look no further than u7buy.com. They sell cheap and reliable FUT 22 coins, and they also sell FUT accounts this year. So if you're interested, click the link in the top line of the description and use code MUZ for 5% off at checkout. Yes lads, we are back once again with some more sniping filters. I do these every single day. Some new filters, some old filters that I have recommended, but some of the old filters that I do recommend are working even better. And some of the filters I'm going to give you today, I actually recommended a couple weeks ago, but they're working so much better because of the Team of the Week upgrade. So the Team of the Week upgrade was an 83 rated team with 70 chemistry, so just overpriced. If you guys have done it, you know it's overpriced, it's pretty garbage, but it did push the price of some 83s up, especially if you're like a fullback or centre back. Some fullbacks and centre backs went up in price, a few 82s went up in price. So today's sniping filters are going to be revolving around some SBC fodder prices, and if you're wanting to get from like, I don't know, like 50k to 150k or something like that, some of these filters are working well. Here's just, I was literally sniping for probably like 5 or 10 minutes just before I was getting this video ready, and literally we made some mad profits. So we're going to jump straight into it, boys. As you guys can see, I didn't want to clear it. Usually I always clear it, I never really show you this, but let's jump straight into it anyway, boys. So as you guys can see, the Alexandra did sell straight away as well. I could have sold him for a little bit more, but let's jump straight into it, boys. I think I've got the filter already ready. So literally all you're going to do is go to Piemonte Calcio, Brazil, and the cheapest one right now has gone up. So before, the cheapest was like 1,000 coins. Now they've gone up to like 1.6. There's 3 players to snipe between here. You have got Arthur, you've got Danilo, and you've also got Alexandro. Alexandro's gone up quite nicely. Like I said, he's gone like, I think he's like 2.6, 2.7. And let's have a look at Danilo's price. Danilo is a common gold. Danilo's about the same price as Alexandro by the looks of it. So he's about 2k. Very nice. So let's get you a live snipe, boys. Let's see if we can get one. You don't need a quality. So let's see if we can get a live snipe. So what's the cheapest right now? So could probably, there you go, already. This get listed loads and there's barely any competition. So we're going to list that for 2k. Nice 600 coins profit after tax. 100 coins tax on this, boys. So it's not much tax at all. 850 there. Oh, I was just looking for his price. I could have won that. So I think he's going for about 1.7. 1.6. I think you could sell at 1.6. So maybe I could pick up them 1.4s. Let's pick them both up. Get them both gone. Just be careful mass listing, by the way. If you list them all for the same price, they will go down in price. So make sure if you're buying like 15 Arters, don't list them all at once because it will push their price down. I think that's pretty obvious, to be fair. 1.3 will take it. But yeah, the amount that gets listed for like 1,000 coins and under is mad. We'll list one more for 1.6. If I get any more, I won't list it up because I don't want the price to go down. But we'll go 1.4 and under. See if we can hit a Danilo or an Alexandro. If you hit an Alexandro, you're hitting like 1,000 coins a card. So, 1.1, not bad at all. As you guys can see, my coins went up there. So, happy days. Very, very good filter, boys. Especially if you want to get from like 10k to 50k or from 50k to 100k. Very, very effective, boys. And there you go. Some of them are starting to sell now. 1.6 there. 2 of them have sold already. I'm sure the other one will sell. And Danilo has just sold as well. Where's that Danilo? I believe he just sold anyway. Oh no, he's not. He's not sold yet. But some of them, they'll sell eventually. So I'll show you at the end of the video when they do sell. But very good filter to start off the video. Okay, boys. We are going to go over to the Bundesliga. We're going to go over to the Bundesliga. We're going to go to RB Leipzig. And this one will work even better. Like this one will work even better in the future when Angelino goes up. So usually what you want to do, the actual filter is based around Spanish players, but as you can see, Angelino is just cheap at the minute. When he eventually goes up, I'm sure he'll eventually go up. This will be a very good filter, but the filter I'm going to recommend, and it still works very good, and I mean, you guys can see I've sold Dani Olmo, and there was also a silver. You don't put gold rare in, by the way. So find the cheapest. They're going for about, these fluctuate like crazy. He was going for 2k at one point. He dropped back down to 1.6. Still works. There's also a silver rare. And you're probably thinking, what the hell? Why the hell do you want to snipe a silver rare? This guy gets listed quite often. And he gets underlisted a lot. I picked one up for about 800 coins and sold him for like 2k. Near enough. So very nice. So literally you're just going to go like this. Find the cheapest. I think the cheapest looks like it's actually gone down a little bit in price. Wow. Must have been a lot of supply. So 1. What the hell? He's gone down so much. 1.3. So he was going up to 1.9, but 1.3. So could go about 1.1 because the tax is very, very small, and people list Danny Olmo for 750 coins so often, and he should go back up. He really should. Like, I was sniping what, 10 minutes ago. I swear I was sniping like 10 minutes ago, and he's 1.9k. I don't know where this like mass supply has come from, because I'm recording this at 20 past 11 at night UK time. So that's so random. But yeah, let's see if we can hit one, boys. See if we can hit the silver or the Danny Olmo, and we'll sell him. I might even hold on to him because I think he might go up in price. 1.1, not bad, not bad. I was getting a lot better deals off camera. I'm actually going to show you a little clip. We'll list him for 1.4. He should sell. So I'll show you a little clip earlier. Literally, this was an absolute gold mine. Like literally 28 minutes ago. There you go. Maybe 10 minutes was wrong, but 28 minutes ago, this guy was going for 1.9k. I don't know where this supplies come from, but as you guys can see, we're sniping. I was sniping at what, 1.5? Yeah, I was sniping at 1.5. Look, there was none up for 1.5. So the supply, look, none up for 1.8 even. So I was finding the cheapest, and we hit 2 in 1 here. So wait for it, boys. 2 get listed, and we managed to win them both, and we sell them both for like 1.9 a piece, I think. So there's the first one, and then we get 2 in a row. So look, I was listening at 1.9. This was 28 minutes ago. Where has this supply come from? Look, 2 in 1. 1 for 1,000 coins, 1 for 800 coins, and I did end the clip there, but we got it for 1.9, sold it for 1.9k each, and yeah, it worked really, really well. So hopefully Olmo goes back up in price. Where the hell's this supply come from here, Sport? Right, boys, for this next filter, I actually forgot to record this bit, but I've just hit 2 snipes, 2 very nice snipes as well. So we've picked up 2 Netos for 1,000 coins. Let's go see how much he's worth. And while we're showing you, boys, I'll show you the method as well. So a lot of today's videos are based around some cheaper ones. I'm going to give you a couple expensive ones to end off the video as well. But just because the cheap filters, boys, don't make you much profit. Like, they get listed way more often than the expensive ones. So in my opinion, I actually prefer the cheap ones. So what you're going to do for this filter, by the way, you're going to go to Barcelona, Brazil, and gold rare. I think you could probably go any as well, just to snipe the silver, but I'd probably go gold rare. And let's see how much this Neto's going for. So he was going for 1.5. Is he still? Yeah, he's still going for about 1.5. So not insane profit, but we can insta sell him for 1.4 a piece. And I'll literally snipe him. When I say milliseconds, we're sniping for milliseconds, and 2 got listed at the exact same time. So let's go sell them both for 1.4 a piece. Couple hundred coins tax. Oh, that, I think it's back in transfer list. Yeah, I put 1 on transfer list. So I'll go sell that other one, boys, and some okay little profit there. So good little filter that, boys. Right, once again, boys, this is going to be a low budget filter, boys, but trust me, the gold mine on some of these low budget ones it's just insane. So we're going to go to Atletico Madrid. We're going to go to just Argentinian, and you've got Correa and you've got De Paul as well. So these are both risen a little bit because of the Team of the Week upgrade. So as you guys can see, rose quite nicely, 1.7 a piece pretty much. Very little tax on these, so about 1.5 you could go for. We'll go for 1.4 though. We want a bit extra profit. Let's try and see if we can get some snipes. And as always, boys, if you do hit a hunter on Correa or a shadow on De Paul, they will be worth a couple K more. So keep that in mind. And already, and he's got a cam card. Perfect example, boys. So not only if they have a good chem style, if they are a position change, they will be worth a little bit more. So let's have a look how much Correa is with a position change. I actually need to type his name in, but look, I'll snipe him for what then? 5 seconds, if that. The Paul with a midfield card on is 2.2, and that's just been listed. That's just been listed. Is he worth a bit more? He might be worth a little bit more, you know, because that one's just been listed. I'll list it for about 2.2 as well, but he might be worth a little bit more. But there you go. I'll snipe him for barely any time. We hit a Correa for 950. Happy days. Very nice filter again, boys. Just a gold mine. So let's sell this on for 2.2. And again, keep in mind, if you do hit one that's position changed or got a good chem style on, they will be worth more. So always go check the price. 2.2 we've listed it for. So boys, for the next 2 filters, we've got 2 expensive ones. So for you guys that are tearing up some low budget filters, because I know some of you hate the low budget ones, you just want expensive ones. As always, you're going to have to be more patient on these ones. They don't get listed very often, so keep that in mind, but you can make good profit still. So anyway, min buy now is different on Xbox to PlayStation. I've mentioned this in a few videos, but the min buy now you've got to do for this one is on Xbox it's 70,500. On PlayStation, it's going to be 85,500. So if you guys want to know how to check out the min buy now price, literally the player that we're trying to get rid of, basically. So if I go to under 75,000, the player that will pop up, or should pop up, will pop up eventually, or could pop up, is Suarez. So Suarez's max buy now is 75k. So you want to get rid of that. Oh, it's actually 70k, my bad. So you only have to go 70,500. But if we go over to Footbin, as you guys can see here, it shows the price range. So on Xbox, as long as you've got rid of this Suarez, so 70,500 will get rid of him. On PlayStation, as you guys can see here, the price range is slightly different to Xbox, and same with PC as well. PC is actually the same as Xbox. So got 85,500, and that is the filter. So we're going to go to 70,500, and we're going to find the cheapest from here. So I believe Marcus Llorente. Do you know what? They're actually very similar now, even more similar. So you've got this one-touch Griezmann, and you've also got Marcus Llorente. So two popular cards that people are using. So the tax on a card like this, oh god, under 10k. Under 10k, so we're going to say like, buy here, and away you go. You're going to have to be more patient, boys, but yeah, some good little cards there. A lot of people use them, so there's a chance of them getting listed fairly often, and that is a high budget one. And then, boys, the final filter of today's video. This is a bit more of a simpler one, but again, more of a high budget one, so if you like a high budget one, happy days. So for min by now, literally it should be the same for Xbox and PlayStation. You're going to go 10-250, get rid of all the scrappy gold rares, get rid of them all, get rid of all silvers, happy days. And from here, literally, look, you've got free roamage to just go find the cheapest. So away you go. I think the cheapest is quite expensive. It's about 170-ish. So there's Coman. So you're sniping between. You've always got the chance of getting a high Dutch icon. But the main two that you're sniping between are Baby Coman and Virgil van Dijk. So here's Van Dijk. About 185, so he's about 15k difference-ish. I think Van Dijk's going for about 180, or he was. It looks like he's gone up a couple k, but he was going for about 180. Coleman's going for about 165, so just under 10k tax again. So you'd have to go about here, about here-ish. But keep an eye on that Coleman, because like as you guys know, icons do fluctuate a lot, so. You never know. Coleman might go up or down, so just keep an eye on the price. And as always, boys, you've always got the jackpot. You could hit middle Coleman. You could hit what other Dutch icons we got centre back wise. We've got middle Coleman. You've got a chance of hitting. You've got is that middle Rijkaard or is that baby Rijkaard? I think that's baby Rijkaard. No, it isn't. It's middle. I'm well aware that that's middle actually, because I've packed his baby very often in previous FIFAs, and he's absolutely garbage. But there's always a chance of hitting these cards, boys. So you've got a few jackpots in there, and you've also got Van Dijk and Coleman as the most likely ones. So a couple expensive filters in there, boys, and quite a few lower budget ones as well. So we managed to sell the Correa, I've just seen. So we managed to sell that for 2.2. I probably could have sold it for like 2.5, 2.6. And we picked that up for 950, and I was sniping for like barely any time. Reason why I've got New Who, or this geezer, however you say his name, he's not actually a filter in terms of like a wide range filter. Literally, I was just sniping him by himself. This guy gets listed for like 500 coins. So if you want a specific player to snipe, just type this guy's name in. And away you go, because he's rose quite a lot. Again, some 82s have rose quite nicely, and they do sell. So here's some of the silvers. We did it a couple Maribas about half an hour ago, and I'm going to have to relist this Danilo and Danny Olmo. I can't believe Danny Olmo's gone down in price. He better go back up. But there we do have it, boys. Anyway, that is today's video done. If you guys could drop a like, that'd be appreciated. As always, if any of the filters have been working very well for you, do let me know which one's been working best for you in the comments, boys. We do these every single day, boys. So if that's not a reason to sub, I don't know what is. Anyway, I'm probably going to watch Squid Game and then go to bed, boys. So, bye.